Hey, Koski, you're not getting me put on the list, bro, because you be saying some wild ass shit. Yo, some of you niggas y'all are gonna hear a knock at the door. I'm convinced, like, y'all gonna one day open the door. Like, who? I don't know how real this is, but I'm in a Discord with some Metal Gear Online people, and some of these niggas are just some fucking, like, some real interesting ass niggas. One of the guys is weird. What chat did he go and do this shit on? It was a chat where it was like a public chat, and he kept talking about like Obama getting killed, and apparently he actually got a knock at the door. And they had his chat logs, and they asked him questions about the things he was saying. And I remember hearing that, and at the time I was like, you know, it's funny, but then you start thinking about like some of the crazy shit you say, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna dial back just a tiny bit. Like, there's this one joke that I thought this shit was the funniest fucking thing. And I don't want to say it, so I'm just going to show you the photo. But it's just like, it's some shit that just like, I'm not trying to get put on the list. I'm not trying to open the door and a guy in shades is smoking a cigarette in front of me, puts it out. He's like, yo, can I just talk to you for a minute? And I got to worry about if I'm going to die or not, because I don't know if I can take this nigga. FBI, clear right. He's like, you know, hey, did you say this, this, and this? And I'm just like, part of you says lie, and then the other part is like, if he got it in his hand, I don't know if you really lying about it. I don't know if you can lie about this. Hold on, let me pull you up. I remember the first time I saw this shit was funny, and I only write this shit to a friend on Discord. I don't say this shit anywhere else. Hold on. This isn't funny. I do not like typing this shit in. But the first time I saw this shit right here, I laughed so fucking hard. And it's one of the funniest images I've seen on the internet when I first saw it. Like, this was a hard ass laugh. And I remember I made a couple jokes, and my brain was like, yo, stop making those jokes. Dial that shit back, because while you think that's funny, somebody questioning you about you saying this ain't no fucking joke. So don't make the joke no more. You go to federal jail for lying or not knowing something they ask you about. All right, thank you for letting me know that. I know now not to lie in that situation all the time. All I know is it freaks me out, bro. Like, y'all don't understand. I don't know what it is, but my paranoia with like internet and people monitoring me is like, it is going up steadily each year, bro. Like, I'll be doing something, and if I see something flash on the computer, I won't touch the computer, and I just sit there. And like, I'll turn the camera to look at the ceiling. Sometimes when I jack off, I'll just turn the camera up. I'll turn, like, I get so fucking weird. Like, I'll turn the PlayStation camera around. If I got, like, I just start turning shit. Like, I'll do this. And I just jack off. Because I don't know, bro. Like, I just get weirded out, bro. I get weirded out. I'm like, yo, son, I feel like this shit is off, but a nigga's looking at me. And then you'll see shit flash on screen. Yo, I remember 2016, this shit kept happening a lot. It hasn't done it in a while. But it'd be a random command box that would flash across the screen. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck was that? And then you start sitting there and you start looking at everything you got open, like, yo, I got something open? Why would that shit just flash like that? I would get paranoid. I start scanning the computer for viruses like 4 or 5 times. Like, this shit would freak me out, man. I didn't like it. That's why sometimes when it comes to killing people, I don't say the shit no more. Or if it's like, I'm like this group of people and I cut myself, unless I'm really mad, but I just dial that shit back now. Cause I don't want one of these. Like, hello? Is there a Robert there? Hello? Excuse me, ma'am, you know Robert? Oh, I'm his mom. Yeah, we just want to talk to him real fast. There's like 2 niggas, a police officer behind them. Like, yo, did you say this about this group of people? All niggas in the hood need to be killed by gas? Did you say that? Yeah, but the context. We don't want to hear the context. Come with us. I'm gonna be honest with you. You remember? Okay, for the people that weren't here, I think this is before, because we got like new niggas that came in after the iDubbbz vid. I don't remember if this might have been afterwards, but I remember there was this guy on Street Fighter who beat me, and I started sending this nigga messages, right? And the nigga was acting like a bitch, because I sent everybody messages that beat me, and I've made friends off of it. I've argued back and forth with niggas, but this guy was really acting like a bitch. And if it wasn't for the fact I said this one thing to him, I would have went back and forth with that nigga all day. But this shit, it low key had my stomach. It was like, yo, bro, I just don't even want to deal with the knock at the door because I'm not in a position where I can hear one of these. I can't deal with that. My mom is going to definitely get the internet turned off. If somebody ever is like, hey, we need to speak to Robert. And then she's like, what did you do? And I explained to her the situation. My mom don't give a fuck about no context. She's like, all right, I'm getting cut off. You know, I'm not going to have you in jail because you can't control what you say dealing with these internet niggas. But I think I said to him, like, yo, you need to get shot in your head over playing Balrog. And this dude got so bent out of shape about that shit. He got bent. He's like, if you send me another message, my dad is, because I had looked him up. And I had said, yeah, nigga, I know what you look like too. He's like, my dad, if you know what I look like, you know my dad is a detective at the LAPD. And if you send me another message, I'm going to have him look into these messages you sent me.
And I know who it's coming from because I've back traced it. And I know who's emailing and who's doing it. And you've been reported to the cyber police and the state police.
And I thought to myself, I said, yo, is you G'ing up on this nigga worth it if he's not lying? Because I know that's like, sounds like some my dad works at Nintendo shit, but on the off chance he's telling the truth, is it worth it? And I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna leave it alone. Even though holy shit, I wanted to go so bad. But I'm like, on the off chance that this shit is serious, I'm just not gonna deal with it. I'm not. It was fucked up when CNN tracked that dude down for the Trump versus reporters meme. Yeah, I don't understand how they didn't get in trouble for that. They threatened to dox him and everything. Which I would have threw the middle finger up to CNN and told them to suck my dick. And then right when I leave the house, a nigga with a silenced M9 stand in front of me and he throws the cigar out, he puts 5 in my chest. But then that's when the start of the revenge movie starts. And then I wake up 6 weeks later in the hospital and I send a nigga a text and I'm like, I lived, bitch, and I'm coming, and it starts the movie and it shows me like putting on my vest and stuff when you go hunt down the nigga that shot me. That would be a pretty cool anime. Y'all too paranoid? Alright, Static. Hey, Static. On your airbase, look up how to build a bomb. And let's see if one of your superiors come knocking at your door in a week. Oh wait, is a book that teaches you how to fucking build bombs? I'm gonna have to check it out. Alright. That's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. Yeah, I always feel like women try really hard to be accepted. Where it's like they kind of take off the fact that, hey, I'm a girl, but hey, look how interested I am in this. Like me because I'm interested. Like, and it sounds bad, but it feels that way with everything. Like video games especially. Video games, anime. It's almost like, yo, I don't know, guys. Like, for example, there's this chick, right? I like Gundam. Gundam is one of my favorite series. But yo, casually, if you talk to me about Gundam, I'm not gonna sit here and uphype it like I know every single series, every single character in and out. I've built some model kits. It's my favorite anime series. I really like the 0079 Universal Century part of it. I didn't like it as a kid, but as I got older, I had an appreciation for it because that's where Gundam stems from. There's this chick's Twitch I found one day where she builds Gundam model kits. And I'm looking at it and I got this like weird feeling like off of looking at it just a tiny bit. I was like, I don't really think she's into this. I think she's into this because niggas watch her do it. So because she's interested in it, it's kind of like, think of it this way. I remember when we first started streaming a lot. When I would do this, like how we look at shit on Twitch, this is before in real life streaming. All the niggas from my YouTube channel will watch it. They would sit there, they watch it. It don't matter if I get banned. We sit there, be making fun of shit, giving our thoughts, talking about videos. Niggas will watch it. The moment I put on a video game, it'd be like 8 motherfuckers in there. So I think because she's building those Gundam model kits, because niggas watch her do that, she has like a interest in it. But if she were to do other shit and them same niggas that's there watching her build Gundam model kits disappeared, it's kind of like she's only interested in it because motherfuckers will watch her do it. That's how I be feeling about some of these chicks with a lot of stuff. Like, that's why personally, this is just me. I don't like female cosplay that's around Metal Gear Solid. if you cosplay Metal Gear Solid and you don't know anything about the series or something like that, I can't control my spurginess with it. So because of it, I don't like looking at chicks that cosplay as Metal Gear Solid characters. Sniper Wolf, Quiet. I don't like none of that shit. Unless that bitch is down with MGS to the point we could have an in-depth conversation about it, I don't want to see a bitch dress up as fucking characters from Metal Gear Solid. I'll be honest with you. Because I don't really think they're into it like that. So, that being said, now I'm going to start this video.